Hi, I'm Andy.
And I'm Helen.
Welcome to another build and review video on Polar Bricks. Today we've got this LEGO Ideas set, just a recent release, and I'm going to let you talk about it because it's your set.
Okay, lovely. Yep, so this set is set number 21326, and it's an Ideas set, or Ideas, what's the other one?
So it's an Ideas set. It was submitted to the Ideas website by a British family, Ben Alder and his family, and they got enough votes and LEGO decided to turn it into a set.
Yeah,
so it is
pretty good
number
to me.
34.
Yeah.
In the Ideas.
And it retails for just under the £90, £89.99, and it was released very recently, mid-March for the VIP customers, and then general release.
Yeah, easy for you to say.
It really wasn't. Was the start of April. So it's got 1,265 pieces, and the minifigures look absolutely fantastic. There's is it 5 minifigures? So there's Tigger, Piglet, Winnie the Pooh, Eeyore, and one more, Rabbit. I know I'd missed one out.
So, you're going to open this up?
Yeah.
Go on then.
Okie dokie. Yeah. So there we go, there, and there, and there. There we go. Oops. There we go.
So what we got?
So let's see how many bags we've got. So there's 7 bags.
Yep. Looks like the 7th bag is mostly just the green stuff.
Green stuff, excellent. They're not overly big bags though, are they?
No.
And there we go. There's the instruction booklet.
We'll leave the box out of the way and have a quick look at that.
Yeah. So some figures on the front. Look, there's lovely figures there.
Ah, so it's not black pages, because the LEGO Ideas 18 plus range only came out last year, isn't it? And it's been criticised a little bit for all the pages are printed on black, so it's hard to see. So hopefully they change that idea and make it a little easier. Oh, look at that. It's got some nice artwork.
Mm. Stories in here.
Okay.
Read those later.
There you go, there's the family
that
submitted it. There's their original submission. So that's the camera. There's Ben and his family, and there's the original submission in there. I might drop a picture of that into the edit so you can see a bit better. I think they haven't gone too far away from the original idea, really.
That's pretty good.
You had some interesting brick-built characters, which I think I'm glad that they've gone for moulded characters. We'll see them later on. What else we got in here? I think we're getting towards the bit where we actually build something. There you go. So your first 4 bags gives you most of the base in the house, and then the next 3 give you
the tree
on top. Right, step 1. Let's open up bag 1. Make a start.
Okay.
Build the first few bits, and I think then we'll go into a quick time lapse and then show you how far we get at the end of each bag, I think.
I'm going to build Winnie the Pooh.
Okay. Piglet then.
Find his legs.
There's a scarf here somewhere.
There's been quite a lot of criticism about Winnie the Pooh not having a big tummy, but his t-shirt is raised, so it looks like he's got a big tummy.
I think that works all right.
So I think it looks good. I'll just show you.
Got his balloon as well.
There we go. And then I'll put his balloon on.
There we go. There is Piglet. Very cute. Little Piglet. Pop him over there.
Okay, Winnie, here's your balloon. Put his hand upside down. There we go. There.
Okay.
There's a balloon now.
Right.
There we go.
So we'll get some building done, and then we'll show you at the end of bag 1, I think. there we go. That's bag 1 finished. You can show.
Yeah, there we go. So we've got a bit like that joins together. Looks like a bit of a tree.
It's a bit flat.
Yeah, it's a bit flat. There we go.
Okay.
But that's basically the base.
And we've got.
And then you've got the 100 Acre Wood sign with a honey pot. So our first honey pot. I believe there's about 3 or 4 honey pots in the set. And then we've got Winnie the Pooh. There he is with his red balloon. And Piglet with a lovely scarf he's got there. Okay, there we go. Lots of green.
Right.
And a little bit of orange.
Build your favourite and then we'll go back to time lapse.
Okay. So he's got a tail.
Tail on there, yeah.
Yeah, with a lovely stripy tail.
What's his little build on? He's got a knapsack bit, has he?
Yeah. Here's his head.
It's adorable.
Let's just do his little knapsack. I like that. Just little clip. And it's a white sack. That one's often used for Father Christmas, isn't it? That sack there.
Yeah, lots of other ones as well.
And then Tigger. And then that goes over his shoulder.
Yeah.
I don't think they could have got him any better. His head is really, really good. I like
really
that.
Nice.
It's got like arm printing, and then he's got his lovely long stripy tail. Excellent.
I'll have a quick look at Eeyore because it's a single mould piece, so there's no assembly required there, but he's adorable as well.
I better do Rabbit, hadn't I?
Yeah, do Rabbit and then
miss him out, can we?
We've got 3 in this bag.
Yeah. Oops. You've got a carrot.
Yep. Oop, I had a carrot. It's falling off the table. There you go, carrot.
Carrot for Rabbit. Oops.
Oh, there is assembly required on Eeyore.
Oh no.
There's a bow goes on his tail. There we go.
I'm just breaking a carrot. Let's try again. Oh, it's a bit fiddly. There.
Okay.
Yeah. There. And there's Rabbit. And he's got his little fluffy tail at the back there.
Okay.
Cute.
That's bag 2 finished. Have a quick look.
Yeah, there we go. So we've got most of the base. There's got some quite interesting build techniques on these hills, stroke bushes at the sides there. There's a lot of
pay attention to what it says in the instructions on there a little bit as well, because we nearly messed it up.
Yeah, a lot of snot building. Yeah, I've got these one stood too high, so I think something else went on it. But it's quite interesting. Obviously, you saw the bit that opens at the back anyway, on the base bit.
So,
and then you've got the starts of like tree roots or something there.
Yeah. So then we'll move on to bag 3 then, I guess. There's no minifigs to build in this bag, so we'll go straight into a time lapse.
3. So Andy built that bag.
Yeah, so added quite a lot of detail. If I turn it round to the inside, so we've got on this side, we've got over here the bedroom, the bed with curtains on the window. And over here we've got a sort of stove, sitting room table type bit, dining room bit maybe. And then on the outside we've got quite colourful because we've added windows with flowers and things growing. And then if I close it all up, it now all comes together as sort of the ground floor of the house there. Okay. Right, bag 4 finished.
Yeah, and that sort of built the front sort of section on the top there, and the door. So it's got a lovely wooden door. And then I don't know if you see, but there's like a side there with cup and teapot. I'll turn it around and then you can see them in there. And then you've got a full length mirror the other side, which is quite fun.
Tricky sticker.
Yeah. And then you've got, we did the Mr. Sanders at the top there, and
which
then
is
a bit
printed
more,
piece rather
which
than
is
a
a
sticker
printed
that
piece,
time.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Nope, losing a flower.
Goes on there, I think.
That's it. There we go. And then you got a few more greenery pieces, and then an old-fashioned
spring doorbell.
Just there. Okay, that's nice. And it's like a big sort of like piece of the trunk coming down as well at the side.
Yeah, it's really nice, that smooth build, that bit.
There we go. There we go. That was bag 5. So you built bag 5. So
yeah, we've now got the sort of core trunk of the tree there with branches coming off, and it's some very interesting building of different curved shapes integrating with each other, and it all comes together with these arches making the branches. So that's quite interesting. So we'll move on to bag 6. Okay, so you finished bag 6.
Yeah, it was a really good bag, that was.
It's quite part intensive on the roof.
So I've done the entire roof, which is all like cheese wedges. It was a really good. I enjoyed doing that. Which has got a little bit of greenery on. It's got the chimney, very old sort of fashioned chimney.
Yeah,
which is really good. So they clip on just here, and then you've got like a little attic-y bit above the main apartment, and you've got some spare honey and poo sticks. That's lovely because it's got a little box with poo sticks on.
That's my favourite bit.
And it's got CR on the back for Christopher Robin, and another sticker.
So your chimney connects
to the stove,
comes,
your chimney comes right the way up through the house. There we go. So that's really nice.
So just the last bag, bag 7 to do. You're going to do that one, aren't you?
Yes.
There we are, bag 7 finished. All the tree pieces are all on. Beehives, and we've got everything together, all finished.
Yep.
So we'll take a closer look, shall we?
Why not? There's all the minifigs and very small builds lined up for you. So let's go through them. First off, we have the book. There we go. We've got a little picture on the front of the Winnie the Pooh. And then if we open it up, I'll just take it out of shot, so I'm going to do that.
Let it focus.
There we go. And so we've got a book there that's got the, it's got Ben A in it, which is the designer. There we go. And then it's got little Winnie the Pooh with his red balloon floating away. So that's really lovely. And then next up, we have the 100 Acre Wood sign. Whoops, sorry. Rabbit. There we go. So we've got the 100 Acre Wood sign. There we go. Which has got a little honey pot underneath it. Those are both the 100 Acre Wood sign is stickered.
So is the book as well.
So is the book, yeah. Three stickers in the book. There we go. Try and get it focused. There we go. So that's really nice.
Then we get Rabbit. He's a really nice moulded head. Stand him up. There we go. Moulded head that I think is very nice, very close to proper Disney sort of character. Simple printing on his body. If you turn him round, he's got his tail at the back, and then obviously his little belly detail on the front. And he's got a carrot, as you might well expect.
Quite a large carrot, actually.
He's quite a nice minifigure. Move on to...
There we go. Then we've got Tigger. He's my favourite. There we go. So he's got printing on his arms, and he's got a tail, lovely printed tail. And he comes with a little white bag.
I don't know if that's a new colour for that, because I haven't seen it in white before.
I've seen it in a few colours, but there we go. And
again,
so
I think he's perfect, really.
Knapsack.
Lego version of the character.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, he's got a lovely little smile. There we go. That's him. I say printing on the back of his torso as well. Okay, there we go.
And then moving on, we've got Eeyore, who is pretty much one single piece, moulded in sort of classic sitting, looking a little bit glum, and then just got the friend's bow detail on the tail, which is pretty much perfect. Maybe a shame he's not a little bit more poseable, that you can't move his head around or pose his legs so he's standing up perhaps. But I think in order to get the shape right and the features, they've done a pretty good job making him a single moulded piece, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
Move on.
And then we've got little Piglet. So Piglet's got printed like 2 colours of pink torso. Very much a Piglet character. He's got a little scarf. He's got little legs. So obviously that makes him smaller than Pooh and Rabbit and Tigger.
I'm struggling to focus.
Oops.
There we go.
There we go.
Yeah, he's got nice printing on him. I think that's a fairly new scarf piece that was used in the that Christmas Charles Dickens set. I don't think it was too used in that many sets yet.
And then last but not least,
you got Winnie the Pooh. He's got balloon. And this is the one that divides opinion a bit, I think. I think he's really nice. Again, the headpiece that they've got special mould for is perfect, I think. And then the thing that's dividing opinion is both whether he should have short legs or not. But I think if he had the short legs, he'd then not be much taller than Piglet, and you wouldn't get that nice size difference. and whether his belly should have been maybe a moulded piece that fitted over. I've done that on some of the Star Wars characters before, but I think the printing looks nice. He looks right. His belly sticking out of his top, and yeah, I think he's fine.
Let's line him up again.
And then altogether, I think these are a wonderful set of minifigures, very desirable. It'd be a shame if they don't get used again in some other set at some point of time, or maybe in a collectible range or something like that.
Yeah, that'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Being an ideas set might mean that it could be the only chance to get these. So I think this set's going to sell really well just based on these minifigures. But yeah, really nice. Would have been nice to have Kanga and Roo as well. But then again, if they put them into other sets, you might get those characters if they made other sets. But we'll have to wait and see. It might happen. You never know. Hopefully LEGO will get the idea that this one sells well. Here's our main build. Tree with Winnie the Pooh's house. The doorway in the bottom there. If I just spin round a minute, I've got the house closed. I'll give you a look round all the sides. Got this lovely tree root detail on this side. Simple window boxes and windows. Try and keep it in shot for you. Oh, going the wrong way. There we go. There's the back view, which I think actually with it all closed up makes a nice view if you wanted to put it into a Lego city setup rather than just have it as a display piece. It works very well closed up like that. Come around this side, similar to the other side. Not quite as tidy finishing, I think, on this side, but it still looks really nice. This arch piece here particularly is not quite the same. Got this little snail in the corner there. I don't know if you can pick that out. It's an interesting little mini build, sort of hidden Easter egg almost. And then back round, we've got the doorway. Can open the doorway up like that.
There you go. Go about the tree. Particularly like the tree, all these were individually done, so all of them are movable up and down. There we go. So you can position it to however you want it.
Yeah, it's a really different tree build, using the coral piece, but in bright green as the main tree, rather than the really familiar leaf element that's on the ideas tree and lots of others. But you can really change the shape. You've got the beehives in there as well.
The beehives with bees going, and the bees can, if I move a few of the tree elements up, I don't know if you can see that, the bees actually spin round to the bottom of the beehive. And then there's 2 of those. So that means you've got 8 bees, and you've got a spare bee as well. There we go.
Yeah, they're really nice detail. Do you want to spin it round and open it up?
Yeah, okay. So there we go. And then that just opens up to reveal the inside. There we go. So as we said before, the inside's got the bed and a little table and chair. It's got a few honey pots inside as well, and it's got a full-length mirror in this
sort of hallway piece,
bit.
Yeah. Little umbrella in the umbrella stand as well, and then over where the table and chairs are, you've got a stove which connects out to the chimney up the top here, and then just up in the attic space, one of my favourite features in there is the box with the poo sticks in. Hidden away in the sort of like storage space above with even more honey. Obviously, there's honey everywhere. So really seems to be crammed in with detail and features in there in such a small space. It's really nicely done. So it's nice. And close it back up. Have another look at that roof as well, which is a I've never seen a roof built like that before out of Lego. Lots and lots of the cheese slope pieces, 1x1 and 1x2 slopes. Just the 3 colours breaks it up enough for it to have a really nice detailed look, and a few leaf elements on there as well, just to sort of give it that really nice textured feel to it. And it's a really lovely build.
Oh, I really enjoyed building that.
That's it, we're done. We had a closer look at the set, so we'll just round off what we think about it.
So it comes with 5 minifigs, which I think they're all awesome. I really like all of them.
Yeah, they're very, very good, and I think they are 100% going to sell this set. I think this is going to be really popular. I'm really glad we got it.
Yeah. So as we said, the close up, the tree elements are brilliant. I love the way that it is posable.
Yeah.
In all aspects.
Yeah, you can give it a fresh look just by tweaking these about, can't you?
Yeah.
And
you could add more if you wanted. You could add
sure,
bits and pieces onto the end.
Put more bits on. You could put flower. You could put blossom on there, couldn't you, or
Yeah,
something like that
yeah.
if you wanted to sort of like add some more on flowers and things.
The frogs from the bonsai tree or something.
Yeah,
like
you
that.
could give it a makeover like that. I think it's a nice build. It's being as it's an 18 set, I think some of the build techniques in there are a bit fiddly, and you do have to pay attention in the instructions to what you're doing. We went wrong a couple of times. Both of us at different stages. But it's easy to correct once you realise that you've gone wrong. Like this central piece particularly it's very solid built, and it all comes together really well, and integrates to the house to give a really nice looking set.
And I like the log that Winnie the Pooh is sitting on.
Yeah, he's got
fireplace.
A couple of studs there that allow you to sit him on top.
Some of the honey pots, there's actually honey in the honey pots, which is just around 1x1 plate, and then with a round 1x1 tile on the top.
Just slotted in, which they're loose, but so he's not quite finished eating all of the honey that he's stashed yet. It's got some lovely details. The little doorbell, bees, they're fantastic the way they spin around.
The mushrooms just here.
Yeah, the little mushrooms, they're nice.
Cool.
The snail around this side. And inside the amount of little details that are in that tiny little space that then all folds away. It's a really tidy set.
And even the eaves, like on the roof.
Yeah.
Really cleverly done.
Yeah, I think anyone that gets this is going to enjoy putting it together and then displaying it or playing with it, I suppose.
I think we're going to have a little river running through ours though, with so they can play poo sticks.
Yeah, I think I might have to make a couple of little bridge for them to play poo sticks off of, maybe a little house for Eeyore.
Yeah.
Might be a nice addition. So Lego, if you're watching, then you can make those sets and add some more characters, which I think is the only thing that you could criticise, which is really not a criticism at all. Is the need for more minifigs, and it is always the need for more minifigs. But a couple more characters would have put the price up, and it's already near enough £90, which is not cheap for the number of parts, but it's Disney, so Lego and Disney together always adds a premium. And when you get such a nice looking set, albeit maybe a little bit compact, I think it's still worth that money. And you're just playing.
I'm still playing with it.
So all in all, what do you think?
I think it's a really nice set. I'm really glad we bought it. With the bees.
Yeah, it's going to look good.
Yeah.
In the display somewhere, or eventually in maybe a city setup, we might make it part of a park or something. So yeah, it's really good. So all that remains is to thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please do hit the like button below because it makes a big difference for the channel. If we get a few likes on the video, that'd be great. We'd love to hear what your thoughts are on the set as well, so please give us a comment. Yeah, always keen to hear what other LEGO fans think of sets, whether they've got them or getting them. So until next time.
Bye.
That was your bit. Let's try that again.
What am I going to do?
Till next time. Bye for now.
Bye.
Might just keep that in.